The checkup activity introduces us to the key components of a weekly home learning plan, namely the learning area, the learning task, learning competencies, and the mode of delivery. The weekly home learning plan serves as a guide for our learners on what they need to accomplish each week when they do independent study at home per DepEd 2020. It outlines the learning tasks that learners need to do using the SLM in order for them to attain the most essential learning competencies. The learning tasks may be as detailed like those in the SLMs as shown in the sample weekly home learning plan for blended distance learning, or may just refer learners to the lesson number and or activity number in the SLM, as shown in the sample weekly home learning plan for modular distance learning and for online distance learning. The weekly home learning plan also trains learners to take responsibility for their own learning as they follow the prescribed schedule in the plan. Remember also that part of guiding learners is to give enhancement or remediation activities when needed and when possible. So for activity 2, this is the instruction. Read item 1 to 6 on the Appendix D of DepEd Memorandum CI 2020-0061, which discuss what weekly home learning plan and individual learning monitoring plan or ILMPS are. After that, view the 3 sample weekly home learning plans. Now, based on what you have read, create a weekly home learning plan for your class. Take note of the following when creating your weekly home learning plan. For grade levels, where learning areas are taught by different teachers, coordinate, plan, and discuss the weekly home learning plan with the learning area teachers. Adjustments should be made on the time frame for accomplishing the learning task if there are any suspension of classes due to calamities as per DepEd 2020. Enjoyable learning activities scheduled on Saturdays, such as designing portfolios, should also be reflected in the weekly home learning plan. Be guided by the recommended screen time for learners set by American Academy of Pediatrics or AAP and the World Health Organization or WHO. So, here are the case states, but I will only mention one since we are handling high school. For senior high school, we are handling this case stage 4, the grade 11 and 12. Remember, at most 4 hours, and that is 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Now, prepare your weekly home learning plan and share that in this last session.